Hello and welcome to All the Voices in My Head, where I take you on a journey of literally all the voices in my head, starting with this one. Now this is the exciting, energetic and enthusiastic voiceover that you're most likely to hear in a lot of explainer videos. Any commercials or narration work that has a lot of content sometimes can be boring, but you really need to hold the attention of your audience, and that's why you infuse all of this excitement and energy to keep their attention span going for a long time. But every now and then, you drop all that energy and you channelize it, including looking hideous with these expressions, but you channelize it into sounding confident, professional, dramatic. Because you're not going to hard sell anything here. All you're going to do is talk to them about something that is serious. That's why a corporate film, a real estate film, or something as serious an investment as a car requires a serious and professional voiceover tone. But you know, one of the voiceover tones that I really like is the conversational, natural, friendly voiceover tone like this one. It isn't quite as madly dramatic and energetic as the one we first heard. But all it is a simple conversation across a table that you would have with a loved one, a friend, a relative. And it's the sort of voice that you can trust because it sounds real, it sounds believable, and most importantly, it sounds like a voice you can trust. But you know, aside from this, if you move the notch a little bit to the right and add in a little more inflection, you get the sound of a documentary film narrator. Now this sort of tone is used when you're trying to tell a story. There's plenty of ups and downs, the right pauses, and you go through a series of emotions. Sometimes it's dramatic, sometimes it's sad, sometimes it's just poised. It also works pretty well with audiobooks. Anything that is a story and needs to hold your attention of the audience for a long period of time. But this one, the crazy tag, this has been around for decades. It's the go get that discount now, go get those products right now, because there's a sense of urgency. It's madness, it's frantic, but it gets people to move and it just shakes them out of whatever they were doing and makes them take attention to whatever it is you have to say. This one is an evergreen classic and it'll never go out of stock. But you know, when it comes to sounding like the technical expert, a subject matter expert, it isn't quite mad, but you need to sound enthusiastic but yet not over the top. You're quietly confident and you sound like a subject matter expert. Enough for people to take attention or pay attention to what you have to say. That's why when you ask them to click slide 1 and proceed to the next slide like you would in an e-learning document, this is the sound that you're most likely to hear. But you know what? There's one voice that sounds more sinister. It's a promo voice. The big trailer voice when you're doing something that is so full of attitude and drama. This is the voice that you can do, but you know what? You can also turn it a little bit to sound caring, warm, loving. It's almost like a whisper. It's almost like the voice that tells you, hey, I've got your back. There's nothing to worry. It's a voice that goes well on insurance products, car safety, schools, universities, even housing projects. Anywhere where you need to reassure your audience that everything is in control. This is the voice that you need to go with. But you know, at the end of the day, no matter what voice you need, I've got it all up here in my head. And that's why all you need to do is log on to www.mdvoiceovers.com and get in touch with me. And rest assured you'll have a voice for your project. In the meanwhile, I've got exciting news coming up with my brand new YouTube channel, which I am ready to go up on air with. So if you're interested in voiceovers, if you are doing it, if you're remotely connected with voiceover, you might want to check this out, because there's going to be some real action in the voiceover space that I will bring to my channel. And I assure you it's going to be fun. For now, I just thought I'd start with all the voices in my head, because clearly there's a few up there. See you soon with some voiceover action on MD Voiceovers, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. See you.
ये कनपत गाड़ी ला रहे वो वीडियो बंद कर ये वीडियो बंद नहीं हुआ रे बाबा